EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
He's run relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll stay on the ground with Scatterbury. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6-yard line. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 4. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. First down.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now they're pushing out here. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Dart. He'll get this to Scatterbury. And he'll take it on in for a giant touchdown. New York. Cam Scatterbury, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Giants are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First down at their own 27-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. First run now for Kyron Williams. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Allen! first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
For the extra point.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking to throw, Dart. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I would guarantee they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working out of the gun is Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
17 yards.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. The ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for, a really good change of pace back.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Dart going to give to Scannaboo. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. That's complete to his rookie 2nd-round pick. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 29-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. First down, here's Scannaboo. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Once again, it's Scannaboo. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal. At the Rams.
From the gun, Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors from 8 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Real quick.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing is Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. He's to the 15. Touchdown, LA! Puka Nacua, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Again, it's Scatteroo. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
You talk about this Rams defense.
It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number 1 rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
Second and 16.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. As they've got it with a third down coming up. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 3rd and 6. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. This is taken at about the 14. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score.
There he goes, right side. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. 129 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touched, not a finger on him, until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all.
He tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are going to have it here just past the 25.
26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Dart. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. To the air, Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a big play for the Giants on 3rd down. And even 40 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Give up the middle, Scatteroo. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And this game and the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays. Tracy going to get it on 1st down. Stays on his feet. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the 1st down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
On the handoff, this is Scatteroo. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Cam Scatteroo with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Giants 21, Rams 14.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call it down at the 44.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a Rams.
Play action. Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The Rams had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road, but now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Adams. And he's going to have a Rams first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Now a play fake and it's Stafford.
Pass complete down in the Nakua.
Touchdown, Allen! Puka Nakua with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are an extra point away from evening this one up.
For the extra point.
Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half.
21 apiece.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
To throw is Dart. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
First down.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Dart. He'll dump this off to Scatterboo. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
First down, New York.
Throwing, Dart. Quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
And now the comments cite, at least on this drive, a momentary setback though for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Dart looking to throw again. He gets it left side to Johnson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
They'll give it to Scatterbury. Eventually rendered down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 71 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
This 2nd and 4. Inside run with Scatterbury. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Throwing his Dart. Oh, a poor throw there, and it's intercepted. What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
After the interception, here's Stafford. Looking left. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Back to throw. Stafford. He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Here's Stafford. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 13. First down, Rams.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 151 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 46. They run it again with Williams. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Now Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 22-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down.
Whatever the discussions were at halftime in trying to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Stafford. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. That's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Stafford. This one to the left to Higbee. To give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up third and 2.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's third and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Corum. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. So the penalty there for a block in the back.
And that's one where you normally see a blocker put his hands up right away to say, no, I didn't do it. But this time, yes, you did.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Stafford now to throw. And he is caught. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball. They leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Stafford. Toward the pylon, caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll leave them with third and a full yard to go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And Stafford's going to take it himself. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain. Quarterback sneak. No gain. Aren't you supposed to get something out of that?
Yeah, needed a full yard there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They run. It's Williams. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the draw, it's Scatteroo. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that is incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's only got enough to prevent the first down.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 45. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Stafford. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants are right back in this football game. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. They tried to get the edge there. No edge to be found.
Yeah, when you're trying to set the edge, trying to control either the defensive end or the outside linebacker, if you don't, that allows the defense to string a play out all the way to the sideline. And know the sideline gives you as a defender an extra guy. You go from playing with 11 to playing with 12, and it worked out well for the defense there.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
And the other day they told us, well, we've got 3rd and 5 or less. We have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
They'll go. Here's Dart. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Past the 20. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
Tyrone Tracy taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
This one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. A little jerk. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Off the name, first of all, you ain't back long enough. You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Dexter Lawrence.
2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. He hits Adams complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Bobby Okereke making that tackle. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Now Stafford. Screenplay set up for Williams. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this one to Corn. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9.
Set. Back.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here comes 2nd down. Now it's Stafford. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
28-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's 2nd down.
What you got? Allah.
Now Stafford. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it.
Stafford's pass intercepted by the Giants. They'll take over first down.
That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch it and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Here's first and goal. Scattaboo diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This is first and 10. Now it's Stafford. He's got him in. Complete. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10. Stafford now to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. They'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot, but this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. One last throw here for Stafford. This to possibly force OT. And it is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Giants, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.